Hello everyone, welcome back. So, just a quick recap. If you've seen the first two episodes, you'd know that I've been rebuilding my very first website. So, the purpose of this is not just to improve the design and responsiveness, but to actually show how much progress I've made as a developer. So, in this last and final episode for this series, I'll be finishing off the site by working on the product and contact pages. So, this whole rebuild has been a personal milestone because not just because of the code itself, but because it reminds me that growth happens project by project. So, sometimes the best way to see how far you've come is to actually just look back, reflect on the things you have done, and just look how you improved, how much have you learned from your past projects, stuff like that. So I think one of the best way to do that is actually try and rebuild your past projects, like what I'm doing right now, and I'm hoping that I managed to inspire someone through this. But with that said, I'll let the code do most of the talking from here on out. Just enjoy the process, enjoy the vibe, and I'll catch you at the end of this video to show you the comparison and reflection. So again, see you at the end. Signing out for now. Okay, so finally, for the final comparison, let's start with the old or the first website. So as you can see, it's still named Good Bread. At some point, I actually decided to change it because if we take a look at our products right here, it's just all about coffee, and also I might as well just use a coffee shop logo, right? Coffee shop name instead of a Good Bread. So yes, so anyway, ito yung homepage ng first website. So there's a huge logo here and a welcome to Good Bread, where every loaf and cup is crafted with care. So yan. Then ito yung, or this serves as the banner for this homepage, as you can see. Then finally, of course, the about us. So it's the Good Bread and etc. And yeah, I think this is the things that I can show with the homepage. So of course there is the footer, which is still heavy inspired by the footer of this new one, but just more a modernized as I feel like. So, ano bang kailangan dito? So yeah, this is the homepage of the old website. Let's move to the product. Let's move on to the products website or web page. Sorry. So of course, I still use the same banner right here. So our top selling products as of 2024. Yes, I made this website 2024, so that was last year. And this is how it looks like. The layout here is actually quite messed up. During that time, I wasn't really into the layout. I was more into the JavaScript. I feel like that was just much more fun to learn instead of this layout. But hey, I tried to improve it, and I can say with my best confidence, I did improve the product page. So yeah, ito yung product page. Sorry. So yan, may pa-hover effect pa tayo dyan. It's Coco's Mary Damico, Late Ka, Uere, Stalola. For the namings, don't ask where I got them. I just felt like typing those words in there. So anyway, this is the product section. I think I forgot the home section right here. So this is the home section of the new improved website. So yeah, so there's the about us and scenarios, and stuff. So I also changed the picture here. And to tell you the truth, I feel like there's a lot to add, or there's still a lot of things missing here. Like I would like to put some featured products here at the home page, and maybe some like comments, made up comments from customers, stuff like that, like 5-star, 4-star. So yeah, there's still a lot to be desired for this homepage, and that's actually as well as for the products. But again, I decided to just improve whatever it is in here on this first website. So yeah, so this is the product page. Let's move on to the contact us. So the contact us is pretty much simple. There's a map, meet us, and contact us. I still use this same information actually, and yeah, so I still use the input box here for the message, which I learned that it's much better to use the text area. So that's new. So yeah, ito yung contact. So there's a huge banner there. Would love to hear from you. Then going down, there's a contact information here. It's, contacts, email address, working hours, and then the contact form. This contact form is actually not functional, but hey, it's there. So yes, I also added the hover effect here. It's actually quite a nice one. Just detailed, you know. I don't know. Just felt like it. So there's a map here, just underneath this too. It's cause I feel like this just felt like too cluttered. So I just decided, yeah, just put contact info here, contact form, and then just the map at the bottom of those two. So again, the footer, I have improved it. Still used actually good bread. I think I should have changed that, but let's leave it there for now. Oh, this one as well. So yes, mostly everything here is just copied it. Didn't feel like doing, or didn't really feel like creating new information. Just go for that. Then all of this logo is actually what you call this? Has a hyperlink inside it. But unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't really direct you where to where that pages is, because again, this is just a mock-up rebuild of this first website. So, what can I say? I just feel like I have a lot of things that I have improved compared to this. Like, sorry. So from this, I I have made a lot of improvement from this first website. So I think it's actually good to show the let's see, let's actually open this with the Visual Studio. I feel like it's actually nice to take a look at the passcodes and see what there is, you know, maybe laugh at it at some point. But yeah. So first thing that I have noticed here is, of course, there isn't really a meta here. Wasn't really, again, wasn't really into the responsiveness back in those days. And another improvement here is that the script should always, or at least at some situation, must always be at the very bottom, just at the top of this body. So there should be like script type here, anything. And I believe that is the proper way of linking your JavaScript. So save that. So yeah, another one is actually I had a lot of div. So as you've noticed, I should have noticed by now, I've been using this stuff like this: the header, the main, oops, the main and footer to separate each of the website. I just felt like this was a good practice, like one of the best practice. It just makes your code much more understandable, and I feel like that's really good, good, good practice. Yeah. And ano pa ba? Mostly that's it. Yeah, just so many div. I mean, there isn't really any problem with it. Just, I just felt like it's too cluttered. Actually, it's open. Let's open the style. Because again, the style here isn't really responsive, just basic stuff, you know. So, yes, the body. I still do use the margin, but I didn't really use the padding that much. I just felt like this one's good. So, yes. Yes, most of the things that I used to use is actually viewport height. But usually I only use the viewport height just for the height, not the width. Because usually this are one of the reason as to why your website is not or isn't uh, uh, isn't easy to make responsive is because of this. So instead of VH or any fixed type um, measurement, I believe. It's just use the percent of the screen. So I think I think I've improved on that, yeah. So still use almost everything here. I've still been using. As you can see, I've always used the VH, like a lot. Display flex and yes, a lot of display flex. But yeah, I still try to make it readable. So I think that's one of my good good parts. That's coding here. So I guess that's about it. Yeah. So just to show you the responsiveness. Ta-da! This is the responsiveness of the website. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, this button here is actually quite responsive. We have the home, the products, the contact. The products is all one, so there isn't really any hover effect here. As you can see, it fills up the screen. But yeah, this is the product. Let's move on to the contact. Would love to hear from you. Capco. Yes. The map here is very little, but it's okay for now. And I guess that's about it actually. There's not really anything to show anymore. This is the final comparison of the for this series. So what did I learn? And I think this um I feel like it's one of the part that I should talk about, right? So from the navigation bar all the way down to the very last um, parts of the process has been a great reminder of how much change with time, practice, and little persistence, if I say. So, um, ano pa ba? Wala na akong masabi. So, yes, dun na tayo sa reflection, okay? So this rebuild wasn't really about perfection. It was more on about my personal growth. And of course, it was also about revisiting where I started and proving to myself how far I've come. So, if you're learning web development, I really, actually, if you're, even if you're not learning web development, like if you're already a professional, I highly recommend trying this stuff out. Like rebuild something old. Don't just chase new language like full stack. What do you call that? A tech stack. Like the anyway. Like just just don't chase those. Personally, yeah. Go back, reflect, rebuild, and you'll be surprised by what you have learned, just how far you've come, and just how much you have improved from the past you. And so, thank you so much for watching and sticking around throughout this series. If you found this helpful and hopefully inspiring, I don't know about the helpful one because I just focus this more on the documentation of me coding and stuff like that. But if you found this helpful or inspiring, feel free to like, share, and connect with me sa LinkedIn. So, or here on YouTube pala. So until next time, keep building, stay curious, and trust the process. See you. Signing out. Dun-dun-dun-dun.